Yo, what's going on, guys? So I thought I would do a video showing how you can get more DPS, and just to start off by saying, if you didn't know, you can actually go inside the insane boss rush and you can get this title. You just need to complete wave 100 and you can do this, but it's really important that you do it the right way. So I would suggest having 4 NOVG damage, 6 players, and all have to use this weapon build where you have the blood weapon. This is important, else you can't do it. If you switch to this every 1 minute, just as I did here, then 59 seconds with max Shadow DPS and 1 second with this. You gotta use this at wave 90 first, and you gotta use it before the timer hits 17.59 minutes, so before it gets down from 18 minutes. So if you already got like 4-5 NOVG and everyone is doing this correct, you should be able to do it easy. But I'm just trying to explain it the safe way so everyone can do it. But it's important that you can make it to wave 90, and first from wave 90 you use the blood weapon. Okay, so let's talk about titles. So I'm just gonna go through all the way you can get damage. So it's important that you get all the titles. Yo, what is this? Oh yeah, it's the legend key. Why didn't I get that? What did we need to get that? Key legend. Oh yeah, I don't have any lucky or Murray runes. That sucks. But of course titles are really important because every title makes a difference. Like you can see this one, it gives unequipped 1.4 levels, so these are important, so you gotta collect them all, also in subtitles. So I'm just gonna quickly show you my max Shadow DPS here, so you can see we got a full team of Halloween monarchs, and we got these relics. As you can see, we also got the new relic from the insane boss rush. You can see it here. Where did you go? Crown of Ember Kings. So this is also pretty useful. I like that this one both has 68 shadow levels and drop chance, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so moving on, we got this weapon. This weapon is one of the best right now for shadow power. You can see we got plus 210 shadow power. So that's like what, 985 shadow power. So you gotta also have that weapon. Let's see what more I can tell you guys. Oh, we made a mistake here. Laughing mask, you should not have that. Oh, I forgot to update my team. Look at this. So we got the Carnival Halo, which you also get from Insane Boss Rush, where you gotta complete wave 100. Okay, so this should be our max DPS right now. Almost 1 NOVG. Okay, so these 4, oh my god, update. There we go. So these 4 are the 4 best accessories you can have for shadow level, and we are using Rush Overlord, which you can see up here. This should be the best one right now. We got 220% shadow damage and 54 shadow levels, and we can just quickly see the new one I got from Desert. This is the Desert with 300 title, and we also have the oh, I forgot what it was called. It was it's this one, Upper Moon Zero. So if you reach 150, which is also possible right now, you can get this, and you can see the unequipped buff. So this you also gotta get. And you can just pause the video if you wanna see my talent here. These should be the best you can have. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna start off in here where we are at the Gacha shop, and we are going to XY city. So there are so many people that are making a mistake here. If we go to our inventory and we look at the Mythical, so the Mythical got 100% shadow damage and the Secret only got 50% shadow damage. So just keep this in mind, that the Mythical in XY city is better than the Secret. And I'm just gonna show you all the Gachas here real quick. So this should be all this. So I think we got all the secrets, and please, someone, I actually didn't find out about this from XY City. Someone told me that I had made a mistake here, so thank you so much for telling me that. I had no idea. I have just walked with this on the whole time, man. I don't understand, bro. Like 50% more shadow damage, that's a huge difference coming from the Gachas, because that's an independent factor that multiplies your damage. So that was pretty dumb of me. And you can also see in here we got all the upgrades from the upgrader. I think we are gonna see more upgraders soon. Okay, so we talked a lot about all the other stuff, titles, accessories, shadows, everything. So let's go into relics. So you can actually sort up here by, where was it, shadow levels. So you can see these are the best shadow levels going in order from left to right. And we can see these should be the best ones right now. So remember to get this one from the insane boss rush. And of course you gotta get them UGM. Okay, so I actually have no idea if the weapons are better than the shadows right now. So if anyone knows this, like if I got this Soul Reaper or Witchbane Saber, if I got those to R+, would it be better than the shadows? Because I don't think so. So you can see this is the maximum damage we can have. Let's just be sure. Yeah, so this should be the maximum damage. So the way you measure damage, like if you want to compare it with your friend to see if you're missing something, just look at this, plus 1200, 11.5. So you can see this is like how you can compare your damage with other people. And you can see that this should be the highest. I'm not sure. I don't think anyone else got higher than that. And of course, when we're talking about that, yo, what the heck? Why is it so small, bro? Anyways, if we're talking about damage, you should also be joining a guild that have at least shadow boost 200, I guess. It doesn't really boost that much, but it's better than nothing. I'm not sure, but I think it was like 0.2% more damage. It's really not that much, even less, maybe 0.1. So it doesn't really matter, but of course you should have like 200 to get peak damage. And of course we have our stats in here. You should always get max shadow power to reach highest damage. So I think I covered all the ways you can get more damage by doing this short video for you guys. So a lot of you have asked me how you can get more damage, and this should be it. Did we check out accessories? I don't think I showed you all of these, but you can see these are the best. And I'm just gonna quickly add something in this video. You can see up here, if you want to join the guild, you can see the requirements here. Right now, I think it was I put it like to 50 VG or something. That should be possible by everyone. You can watch this video if you are unsure how you get, how many gems you get by doing Infernal Castle, or like how much damage you need in Infernal Castle. This video explains it. Okay, so while we are at it, I'm just gonna add how to get more experience too. So you can see I'm actually not max level this time. I messed up yesterday. I didn't put any points into this, so that was a mistake of me. But of course you gotta get 775, the max player experience you can have. Then you gotta get these relics. Let's see, experience buffs. So we got all these, which should give experience. So this, oh wait, oh my bad, there we go. So and a lot of you guys ask where you get this Tome of Knowledge. So this is a content creator item. I don't know why they made this. In my opinion, I don't think we should have this, but yeah, oh well. And you can see all the different experience buffs here. And you can just comment down below if there are some of these relics that you don't know where to get. Let me just do this. So if there are any of these relics that you don't have, then you can just ask me in the comments and I'll try to answer you. So another way to get experience buff while having all this, these relics and stats, is going inside here. But before claiming all these, like for example me, I put so we got legendary, epic, blue, I mean rare, uncommon and common. So I always save the epic and legendary ones for the next update, so that way I can claim a lot of those, because you can see there is a big difference between claiming an epic which gives 2400 and claiming a common which only gives like a fifth of that, so that's not good. So save all these rares and epics and legendaries if you can, guys, and just save them for the next update. Of course you also gotta pop a experience potion before doing that. So last thing I want to tell you about getting experience is you should also go into your daily quest and weekly quest. So what I'm gonna do when it resets, I'm gonna complete all these, and then I will claim all these in the next update when it launches, and same goes for the daily quest for that time. And you could also save one of these. If you have max level, then don't claim them, unless you think you need to, then just go ahead and do that. But I always save these, as you can see. Okay, so the last thing you can do, guys, so the most efficient way to do this, where you put experience runes in here, is actually going into your talents +3 dungeon slots. So you can put 3 extra experience runes on, which will give you 30% more. So it is pretty good. And also use the experience buff, the relics, and everything else you got, and that way you can go in here in the dungeon and then you can just claim all these, and that is the best giving experience way. So yeah, I just decided to make a short video here, even though it got a little longer than I expected, but like I just wanted to make a video for you guys because there's so many of you that keeps asking me how you get more damage and how you get a lot of experience in this game, because it can get a little tricky because there are so many different ways. Like think about the beginning of this game to now, damn, it has really come far, man. I think you need around 6 players with 10 NOVG to get to wave 300 in the desert. I would, if you don't have the insane boss rush and you don't have the titles from Infinite Desert and Infinite Slayer Castle, you should go to the wave 300 in the Infinite Desert, get that title, then try and get the relic, accessory and title from the insane boss rush, and then you can go ahead and try and gather 6 players with 20 NOVG for Infinite Slayer Castle. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Take care. See ya.